Hi everyone, so I'm showing you how I trade. I'm not telling you to buy or sell anything. If you look at the previous analysis that I made for my own trading, you will see that I was basically correct, except that the prices of Bitcoin and XRP went much higher, which is fine as long as we didn't lose the money. Okay, now looking at XRP. Interesting situation, and this is 3 days, and what am I looking is I'm trying to find if the candles honor my fib, and then I know that I have correct fib and I know exactly where the price will go 90% of the time. Okay, so right now I don't have a really clear situation here because the prices a little bit went up above, but then I am thinking maybe it's because I'm using Binance. If I switch to different broker, then the prices might be a little bit different. But this is good enough for me. So right now this is 3 days chart. So let's go to 2 days. I like to use 2 days, and when I trade I use 11 hours. So let's go to 2 days and examine. So the long-term, big Ichimoku turned bullish. Small Ichimoku is also bullish, but it's inside of the cloud, which indicates that next few weeks it's gonna be a very messy. Okay, so in this case, I'm looking at this level here, which is 0.382 of the fib, and it's important that this next candle, today candle, closes above this level here. So, which means above this level here, 0.6614. Then it could indicate that it will again touch this Tenkan of this cloud, but then once it breaks above, then again it can retouch this 0.618 of this big fib, which means it can retest this high where it spiked. So most likely that's what's gonna happen. So without guessing, the thing here is that this candle here is very important. So from here to here, even if I go to a smaller time frame, I would like to see at which point on 2 days will happen if the price on 2 days closes below this candle, which means below 0.6148, then the price will definitely drop to 0.55. If this is not the case, then it means that it's going to go sideways because the small cloud is inside of a big cloud, but eventually once it breaks, it will retest again this level of 0.75 and then move way up high. The key level is 0.9. Once it breaks that level, sometime next year in March, it's definitely going to $1. Okay, so if we are looking at to trade, so how am I looking to trade? So I'm just gonna measure what is happening in this particular situation here. So I will simply fib this particular candle because this is of my interest right now, and I'm gonna remove this particular fib, and then I will go to 11 hours and 3 hours, and so in here let's say 3 hours, and this is my fib from here to here, right, because that's that candle. um, Looking at 11 hours, for this particular fib, right, we see that this candle here did honor my fib. This wick and this candle here did honor my fib as well, 0.114. So right now it's very important, right, to look at these levels. So I'm looking at this 0.942 level. It cannot close below on 2 days. So this is the level, right? And of course, if it does close above this particular level here, 0.058, which is 0.72, then we know that the XRP will go very much high. So those are two levels. Right now, we just ideally are watching the price to close above 0.66. At that point, you know it's gonna shoot up. Okay, Bitcoin. So this is 11-hour Bitcoin, and again, this is my fib from here or here all the way up. And now, if you are looking, does this candle honor my fib? Definitely. Amazingly, this one, two, three, and this is the fourth. So last 4 candles do honor my fib. So it's easy to trade now, right? So basically, we are looking here. It did this candle here closed at 0.618 or a little bit above. So I can increase this way up high because that is very important, and you can see that it did not close at 0.618. It closed a little bit above. Okay, so what does it mean right now? It means that the price will not go further down. So it can go up and down, and then you are looking at a 2-day chart. And on this 2-day chart, we know that it will, the next level is 36, and then we do have the next level of 37, and so on. So this is like a short term for this for the Bitcoin. Yeah, it is like a perfect bearish formation, and since it went all the way up, it will definitely come to this level here, something like a 36. It will touch 36.7. So from here to 36.7, that's the case, and then it can decide whether it wants to drop further or go further up. Okay, so I want to look at gold. Let's see which one. Forex.com maybe. I don't know. No, let's use Oanda. Okay. Okay, so gold. What is happening? So gold is also, this is my fib, and I'm looking again, does this candle honor my fib? Obviously not here. But if I look at 12 daily and 12 hour, then you can see how it honors this one and this one. So these two candles did stop at 0.5, and then this one also kind of honors it to 0.618, but ideally I'm looking for last 3 candles. So I don't see perfect alignment. But what is happening here is on the daily you see like a bullish formation, even though the short term is currently bearish, but the long term is very bullish. Okay, so now if I go to 12 hours, then you can see that this bearish cloud went into this bullish cloud, and that is not a good sign. However, it's important that the price closes above this small cloud. So once the gold closes on 1970, then we can expect it to come to 2000 again. Okay, so the long term, and let's see the very long term. So if we look at 11 days, and these and I'm gonna remove all the drawings. So if we look at the very long term, we can see bullish engulfing, and then we can try to find some kind of this is like a V, um, but then it went sideways. So the only fib that can work here is from here to here, all the way to the bottom. And obviously on 11 days these candles are not matching my fib. So that means that that's not the right fib. Okay, so what is the right fib? Maybe from here to all the way to the bottom. And this also is not really matching anything. So I'm ditching the fib for this particular uh, gold, but only using it on a smaller time frame. I'm looking at the long term, so which means next 3 to 6 months. And for the next 3 to 6 months, definitely gold is going up. So how much up? So here is the original fib that I had, and you can see how it came to 0.942, and it did not close at 0.942. You see how it closed a little bit before, and this is classic sign that it's not gonna go up at this point, but it will pull down. So it did pull down, and now it is continuing to go up. So long term is 2200. So when it's gonna happen, I don't know, maybe next month, maybe in 4 or 5 months, but it definitely is going to 2200, because everything here is telling me that this is going to happen as soon as it closes above 2044.199. Then you can expect the goal to go to 2200. And that's about it. Have fun.